All right. And, we couldn't do Saturday Night Chit Chat on Justice League without having the Superman himself of bass here on the show. Hey, Vic, thanks for joining us tonight, joining in the panel. And, what's your initial thoughts after checking out the flick?
I'm blown away. I'm totally blown away. I really had no idea what I was getting into.
Sure.
I appreciate you alerting me to that this movie was even available.
Yeah.
And I was lucky enough that I had all the stuff at home set up on TV ready to watch. And my kids and I just sat down yesterday and wow. The thing that struck me first is, just about all movies are now highly shot and done.
Right.
But this thing just is so beautiful.
Right.
Just the shots and the way that they're mixing the camera, the real cameras with animation that you can't even tell it's animated, that kind of stuff. I love that fusion of technology where you don't know what's real and what's not. To me, that's almost like real life. Yeah. You don't know what's real and what's not. But I love it. The storyline's got some nice twist in it. Even, the way it starts. Now, every movie starts with this huge opening scene.
Sure.
And I just suggest people to pay attention in the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Very, very important in the beginning. And now, did you see the original, like the 2017 Justice League, the pre-Zack Snyder one?
I did.
Okay, good. So you're seeing there's a big difference in tone, and, they did a whole new soundtrack for, music score and everything for this one,
Right. Yeah, you can tell that Zack Snyder has a different vision for it. And sometimes when you know that someone's coming in with their own vision, you don't know how true to the story they're going to be or how it's going to work. And I don't claim to be an expert on the storyline or anything.
Sure.
But man, this was very, very cool. It wasn't too difficult to follow, but you do have to pay attention.
Yeah. Well, and the thing that got me so much about it, I thought was amazing. It was a fan-driven. This happened because of the fans. Just, it's the world we're in right now. They started with the release the Snyder Cut hashtag. It caught fire. The actress started tweeting it, and then when HBO Max, now we have so many more mediums with streaming. Which even applies to what we do in our life too, being musicians. More platforms to get art out onto. And, who would have thought a few years ago that we'd see a 4-hour superhero movie? You know what I mean?
4 hours.
Yeah.
4 hours, man. So the fans drove this thing.
Yeah. It was all basically, there was a rumor that he had done a cut, before he left. And so this hashtag started and everybody's like, oh, this is cool. Maybe 10 or 15 years from now, we might see something. And then it just kept catching fire. Then next thing you know, Ben Affleck's, sending it out, and Gal Gadot. And this one day, I think it was last year, it really just it trended for 2 days on Twitter. And I guess HBO Max got wind of it, and they're like, hey, let's do it. And they shot additional scenes on it too as well. And it's really good to see any artist, whether it be a musician, filmmaker, get to do their vision the way that they see it. I mean, imagine how it'd be cool was if your record label came up and said, hey, why don't you go and redo this record, exactly how you want to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And hats off to the fans.
Yeah.
To fans know that somebody is listening to them.
Yeah.
And that they do have power, and interactive power. The power, your voice can make changes. I like that. I really do.
Let me ask you this, and we'll keep this short because I know you got a lot of places to go. So what, from what you've seen, which character in this version's kind of has spoke to you? Batman, Cyborg, Flash. Which one's kind of speaking to you so much so far?
Well, I mean, there's a character named Victor. So.
Yeah. Oh, right. Of course. Right. Yeah.
I'm kind of attached to that character, of course.
Sure.
But at the same time, all the characters are special.
Yeah.
Little funny, Flash dude, the fast, he's he's comical, and what one of the movies I missed what was the movie I missed? I think I missed Aquaman movie. I didn't get to see that one yet.
Yeah, yeah.
So that was nice to get to catch up with him a little bit in there.
He's also a bass player. You know, Momoa's a bass player too.
I didn't know that.
Oh, dude, I think he was on maybe a couple months ago on Bass Player Magazine cover. Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, I missed that. I missed that. Wow.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, I mean, to me, it's hard to pick a favorite. But you know, with the character, what his name is Victor, I had to pay close attention to him. You know, and I am really attracted to characters who have to beat the odds a little bit.
Yeah, sure.
You know, like who have troubles, and they kind of don't even want to be a superhero.
Right. Right.
They just kind of found themselves in there, so they're gonna make the most of it.
Yeah.
You can't not be a Batman fan. You know, you grow up with Batman.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not down on Batman, but Batman, I loved it. Well, I won't try to give it away at all. But you know, Batman's main superpower is he's got a lot of money.
Right.
That's his main super. That's a superpower I would love to have.
Yeah. Right.
You know, the cool thing is that he's doing good things with it.
Right.
But you know, and his money came from his parents dying and stuff. So he's also had some adverse things happen in his life.
Yep.
But you know, when I'm going back to the characters who like they lose their family. They don't even want to be in that situation.
Yep.
But something drives them to do good with it. I'm really attracted to that.
Yeah, I think that's what for me with all the comic book characters and superhero characters, almost like what it is when you're a musician growing up. But it's a little bit. You always feel a little bit of an outcast on society. You know, you're just not sure where to fit in, I guess is the best thing. You know.
Right.
And I think that's why they identified. That's why when I had the idea for the show and the fact that it was a fan-driven movie, it said we got to get some musicians on because we all kind of feel like this sometimes. You know.
Absolutely, man. Yeah, we can totally relate. But we all, as musicians, we all have superpowers.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know, and I'll take it further. I say, as humans, we all have a superpower. You know, we all have an individual fingerprint that means we're special.
Yeah.
We have something nobody else has. We got our own power.
Yeah.
And you know, many of us don't figure out what that is. You know, some of us kind of have a dream of what it is, but are afraid to go for it. And I like these movies because it helps me know that against all odds, I have something valuable, and I call it a superpower, and we should use it. The world needs it because there's only one of us. Now together we form a whole league, Justice League, right? That's what a band is.
Yep.
But we gotta recognize who we are, and then we band with others, and we help others recognize who they are, and then the power is unstoppable. And music definitely shows that, and so does this movie.
There you go. Well, that's the quote right. That's the money quote right there. Zach's got to hire you as his publicist on this thing, man. Yeah. Well, Victor, man, thanks so much for stopping by. You know, I mean, everybody, like I said, you know, as soon as I was kind of had the idea for the show, I was like, I got to call Vic because he gets this whole thing. So I really appreciate you taking a little time. I know it's a busy Saturday for you, but thanks for stopping by quickly and letting everybody on the show get your thoughts on Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah, Zach, man, you did it, and so did you, Freak, man. Thank you for including me.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, you know, love to all the other superheroes that are on this panel with you, and all the other ones that are watching. It's time for us to, live up to our capabilities. The world needs us. As you can see, the world needs everybody. It needs all of us. We got to band together and make things better for the next generation.
That is right. All right, Vic, you take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon, man.
All right.
Peace out.
Take care now.